Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video, and in today's session, I would like to talk about marketing. And the topic is how to sell or recruit on your Facebook profile page. Okay, now if you want to get traffic and you want to make sales, then this is a very important topic for you. Okay, but before I start, let me stress here once again, this is only my opinion, so take it with a pinch of salt. Okay, make use of it if you think that it is useful, and you can discard it if you think that it is not useful to you. Okay, now when we talk about Facebook, there are few type of pages on Facebook. Number one, you have your profile page. Okay, that is your main page, which is your profile page. You can only have one profile page. Beside the profile page, you can have fan pages, or what they call business pages. You can have many fan pages or business pages as you like. Okay, and probably people use pages to showcase their products, okay, your services, or whatever program they are doing. That's what people use pages for. And finally, you have groups as well. Okay, you can start your own group. The advantage of group is that when you start your own group, you are in control. You are the admin of the group. Therefore, when people join you, you have the right to send messages to them, and also you have the right to post whatever content that you want, because you are the owner of the group. Okay, so those are the few things. Number one, you have your profile page. Number two, you can have fan pages of business pages, and you can have groups as well, and you can have as many groups as you like. Okay, now I have been looking at Facebook for quite a long time, and I noticed that most people try to sell or recruit on their Facebook page. Okay, they try to sell or recruit on their profile page. On their profile page. Now, I visit the profile page, and most of the time I see pictures of products and the pictures of the company there. They're trying to promote the products and the company on the profile page. All right. They also post about their products and company as well. When they make posts on their profile page or on their timeline, they post about their products and about the company. Now, if you are one of those people doing that, okay, let me seriously ask you one question. Okay, how are you doing with it? How are you doing with it? I can guarantee that most people who are doing this are failing. Okay, because that is not the right way to do it. Okay, Facebook is not a place for you to spam, especially a profile page is not for you to spam. Okay, this is all wrong. Now, I did mention this many times during my live video. We do not want to tell people about the products or company we are with, especially when you're in network marketing. All right, you don't want to let people know in your profile page what company you are with or what products you are marketing, especially when you are in network marketing. Why is that so? Okay, now very simple. Okay, when people see the company, okay, know about the company you're promoting, and they have not heard of that, what do you think they will do? They go on Google and make a search. All right, they make a search on Google. You know what? When they make a search on Google, there are millions of websites out there, literally billions of websites out there. And basically, most of them can post whatever they like on their website. And most of them are negative as well. So what happened if your prospect, go and make a search about your company, and they come across negative comments about your company, that it is a scam and so on? What happened? They will not pursue further. That's it. So that is why it is not necessary to post about your company on your profile page. Number two, that is a very important reason as well. When people find out about the company, they make a search on the internet, and they come across a beautiful or effective website. Who is your competitor? And you know what? Your prospect probably join these people. All right, so those are the reasons why you should not talk about your company and your product, especially if you're in network marketing, on your profile page. I hope you're beginning to see that. We want to use the curiosity approach. it's better for them not to know. When they do not know, they want to know more. Isn't it true? Okay, so the question now is, how do you sell on your profile page? I mentioned the topic is how to sell or recruit on your Facebook profile page. So how do you do that? So the truth is that you do not do the selling or recruiting on your profile page. The page is to brand you. Okay, your profile page is to brand you, to build trust. Trust is very important commodity, especially in social media. People have to trust you. People buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. So they have to trust you. Okay, how do you make people trust you? Not by pushing products or services or your program to them. You are not going to build trust in that way. You build trust by providing value. Providing value to your friends. That's important. When you provide value to them, they get to know you. They know that you are providing them value, and when they trust you, then there's a big possibility that they want to listen more to what you have to talk about, especially your product or your company. So it's important to provide value. How do you provide value? Very simple. Through your post. Okay, through your post, you can provide value through your post. Your post should provide value to inspire people, maybe inspirational posts or how-to posts, give them knowledge about how to do this, how to do that, and so on. And also doing a Facebook Live, what I'm doing now is also providing value. All right, let me tell you, I've been doing this live for more than 3 years now. And I'm not selling you anything. I'm not even telling you what company I'm with, what product I'm marketing, and so on. It is just a matter of providing value. When people see value, then they begin to trust you. And you become a person of authority. You become an influencer. That is very important. Okay? Now, there's one term in social media, especially network marketing, that you want to know of. It is called NIR. NIR, what does it mean? Nothing in return. What it means is that when you do social media marketing, you must have this in mind. Nothing in return. You are just giving value. That's all. All right. When you give value, then people will respect you, they will trust you, and probably they will want to listen more to you. Okay? So you don't sell on your profile page. The page is to build brand and build trust. Okay, now, if you know that on Facebook profile page, all right, in Facebook, there is a section called About Me. I'm sure most of you do not know about it, but go and check in your profile page. There's a section called About Me. Now, that section About Me is very, very important. This is where you're going to write about you. What benefits you can provide for your people, for your members, or for your friends. All right, it's very important. So the About Me page is very important. This is your real estate there. A lot of people leave it blank. All right, now it's no point when you talk to people on Facebook, to your friends on Facebook, to tell them what you do and what you represent. No point. All right, what you want to do is have the About Me page. When people want to know about you, they click on the About Me page and they will know about you. That's it. As simple as that. You don't have to tell them. What you want to do on Facebook profile page is to ask them questions. Only by asking questions, you get to know about them. All right. And the most important thing is ask questions that are open-ended. That means that require an answer not of yes or no. We want to lengthen the conversation. All right. So if you ask them a close-ended question, then that's the end of the conversation. What do you mean by close-ended question? That means a question that will provide the answer of yes or no. Okay, a simple example is when you ask them, do you like network marketing? Yes or no? All right, open-ended question is, okay, have you any experience in network marketing? Okay, and please elaborate, something like that. Okay, they cannot just simply say yes or no, but they have to tell you more. What experience do you have on network marketing? Something like that. Okay. Now, what you need to do is, all right, you don't sell on your profile page. What you need to do is brand yourself by providing value. And the important thing is the About Me page. All right, go and write something there. Think about it hard. All right, think about it seriously and write something that really, when people read it, they like you. They know what you can offer them. Okay? Now, How do you sell them on Facebook profile page? Very simple. You can use the messenger. That is how you communicate with people. You see, in the physical world, all right, you make friends with people, okay, then you have to communicate with them. You communicate with them, isn't it? How are you? What do you do? Let's go out for coffee. Let's go out for a drink and so on. Isn't it true? We communicate. So on Facebook, we need to communicate with people as well. So communication via messenger is very important. All right, but when you communicate on messenger, remember this, all right? It is to build relationship, to gain trust, and not about selling. Don't try to sell them on messenger. All right, talk to them, find out about them. Most important thing is ask question. What do you do? Okay, and if they say I'm in real property, what does it entail? What do you focus on, and so on. So ask a lot of questions. All right, only when you ask questions you get to know about them, and you know about them whether they need what you have or not. Okay, that's very important. Asking questions is important. And when people show interest, they will message you and ask what it's all about. Can you tell me more about it? Now, only when people ask you, do you respond? If people don't ask you, don't respond. Okay, when you respond, it is about scamming them already. All right. When people ask you, then you will, when they show interest, only then you provide them with information. Okay. How do you provide them with information? The best way of providing information is to bring them out of Facebook. Bring them out to Facebook. What do I mean by that? You bring them out, okay, and chat on WhatsApp, to chat on Skype, to chat on Telegram, okay, or bring them to your website. Send them to your website, whereby they can opt in and become your list, part of your list, and then you can communicate with them outside of Facebook. Remember that, okay? It's very important to bring them out of Facebook. Okay? In network marketing, don't send them to the company website. Now, I know a lot of people, the company will give them a website, all right? They will always send people to the company website. Now, why do I say that? Don't send people to the company website. Very simple. The company website is an information website. All right. People will overwhelmed then when they go to the company website. All right. There's so much information there. The company want to provide information, okay, to brand themselves. So they provide a lot of information. And when you send your prospect to the company website, your prospect might get overwhelmed. What you need to do is create your own website, especially with squeeze pages, whereby you give them something for free. All right, maybe an ebook or a video or an audio, something to provide information for free. And in order to have access, they have to give you their name and email address, and you capture them and follow up with them. So once they're on your list, you can follow up with them whenever you like. And you can also have automated messages to follow up for you. Okay, so remember that your company may have beautiful website, but send them to your own website if you have one, which is very important. You should create your own website. All right. In fact, creating website today is not as difficult as years ago. Today, you got many page builder outside there, all right, which you can use. And one of the page builder, which is very good that I'm using now, you can go in and sign for free. All right. It's called Groove Pages. Groove Pages, all right, is owned by one of my friend called Mike Filsame. So basically what you need to do is basically you can go and sign up for free. If you want a link, let me know, okay? You can message me and then you can sign up for free and use it. And of course, you can upgrade if you want to. Okay? Now, remember this. It's very important to recruit people, to use Facebook to obtain organic traffic. When I say organic traffic, it's not about just pushing people, scamming people, building relationship. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. Let me summarize the topic today. How to sell or recruit on your Facebook profile page. Now, there are a few types of pages on Facebook. Number one is your profile page. Number two, it is your business page or fan pages. You can have many of these. And thirdly, you have groups. You can start your own groups as well. Okay, now remember this. If you are in network marketing especially, don't try to sell or recruit on your profile page. What I mean is that don't post content about your products or about your company, and don't mention about your company or product, especially on your profile cover page. Some people put the product on their profile cover page and on. All right, so don't do that. We don't want people to know about what company you are with and what product you are marketing. All right, it is a curiosity approach. Okay, now why don't we want to mention about our company and product? Very simple. If people do not know about your company, they make a search on Google, and when they come across a website that say it's a scam, that's the end of the story. Secondly, if people come across a website that is very effective, very beautiful, they decide to join the other team. That's it. Okay, so how do you sell? Very simple. You sell by communicating with people, by using Messenger, asking them questions, asking them open-ended questions. Okay, when only people show interest that you respond to them. And most important thing of is that try to bring people out of Facebook, all right, out of Facebook to WhatsApp, Telegram, even Skype, or to your own website, to your squeeze pages, so that you can capture the email and their name. Okay, so that is what I want to share with you today. All right, I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate your time that you spend with me here today in Malaysia. Is already a Friday. I wish you a pleasant weekend, and I will see you again for another session of my live video on Monday. So this is Richard Quack from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.